Okay, so here I am playing Elden Ring again, but not at Castle Morn because I'm just really consumed with trying to beat Agheel, especially once I realized last time I tried that he could be poisoned and everything. What I think I do want to do though, I did want to switch up because it wasn't through poison mist, right, that I was poisoning him. So let's look at what I definitely want heal, right? You know, let me actually try something different, especially, because I've been watching videos, because, of course, my favorite pastime is to watch other people play Elden Ring and wonder why I don't get as much joy, right? Because Poison Mist, I didn't get him with Poison Mist. Basically, I poisoned him with the things, I don't know what their names are, but basically using the frenzy on those. Yeah, using Flame of Frenzy, that was how he ended up getting poisoned because he was standing around those things. So Flame of Frenzy was really good. What else could I do, right? What else could I do? The Flame Fortification, I don't have enough for Lightning Strike. Poison Armament. Yeah, I don't really think I'm actually just gonna have the. I mean, nothing says I have to fill all four slots just because I have four slots, right? So let's keep it simple, right? Okay. Yeah, basically, let's try catch flame and the frenzy and see how that goes. Just see if I like it better, and if I don't, then I'll do the flame sling again, right? And here I am again, forgetting all about Torin. But yeah, I want to try without Yura because I know that Yura, NPC summons, I know that it does increase the health. And so maybe if a Gil hadn't had that little extra boost of health, I might have gotten him last time, like just squeaked by. Right? Okay. So the other thing is, I'm gonna try Ingvol again. I'm just gonna stick with Ingvol for now. But next time, if I die, I'll try the demi humans and see how I feel, right? Okay. Alright. Let's go in, right? Let's see. Okay. So basically, I think. Oh no. Where are you? Oh. So I think my issue is last time I was getting him on the head. Uh, Mosquitoes, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, didn't notice that. Okay. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he went back over there. Okay. All right. I definitely need to aim for his head, right? Definitely need to aim for his head. Dang it. Mm. Mm. All right, definitely gonna need to wait for him to come back down. So I feel like this is working better, but that maybe I do need to try the demi-human ashes. The other thing I forgot I wanted to try. Is he gonna fade away and go back, reset himself? No. Mm. So I think the problem is too. I meant to try that piece of armor that increases my it was some headgear that increases my incantations, right? Uh, mm, I wanted to see how the catch flame would do, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I was doing better, sort of, but also not, right? And now he keeps flying in a loop. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I definitely want to do the Flame of Frenzy, right? I think that's definitely what I want. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try the demi-humans, although I don't know, they may just shy away from him altogether. So let's see. I feel like I really just kind of want to do like I understand I'm not even making sentences. Okay, so there was something that increased. So this increases. Oh no. No. Okay, that doesn't increase my incantations. I thought it did something that's decreasing the FP cost, but increasing my damage taken. Okay, that's not what I want. None of that. I mean, what does this do? Raises defense when HP is low. I don't know, man. I don't know what's better for me here. Um, Maybe I just keep with what I was doing, but I try the no, that was not what I wanted to do at all. Okay. I want to switch you to the demi-human ashes. I'm just curious if they do anything. I mean, for all I know, they may like recoil or whatever. And I'm actually going to I'm actually gonna go back to the site of grace because I want to try it with the demi-human ashes because poor Ingval, you know, normally I'm all about Ingval, but he has this tendency to just like, and I mean they may do it too, but he just has this tendency to stand like right in the fire, right? I'm totally not by wherever. I was close to it. All right. I was so close. You know, I think I just needed like one more flame of frenzy. Okay. And to that end too, man, let me even take how much do you take? You take 16 and you take 10, but let me even take catch flame off. Let me just have these two on. Do you know what I'm saying? Um yeah. And I'm trying to figure out, do I even do enhances, negates damage. No, I'm gonna keep that. But what I'm actually thinking here, let me just go all in. Let me go all in. All right, so we're gonna be on torrent, right? We're gonna try the demi-human ashes. We're not gonna confuse ourselves with more than two incantations, right? And we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And most importantly, right, I'm gonna drink some of this flavored coffee. All right. Okay, they're cheaper, you know. Uh, for what that's worth, they're cheaper. All right, let's see, guys. Are you afraid of him? Or are you cool? Okay. Okay. Okay, so amazingly, right? Which I would not have thought possible. I think Angel is actually better here. Okay, so okay. 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 How did I do that? Okay. All right. So, like I said, amazingly, Engel actually was better. Maybe not amazingly. Maybe everybody else knew that Engel was gonna be better for me here. Uh, Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And now I can go and get a dragon incantation. Okay. Wow. Definitely heart pounding. Yeah. Uh and of course there was no commentary or anything going on, but I think I finally realized I was like, wait, you need to actually try something different, right? That you're doing the same thing over and over again and it is not working. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me not even well actually let me put my other setup back on, right? Because I'm gonna totally forget um, that I don't have all these things on, right? Um, poison mist and flame sling is what I think I'm gonna want. The other thing is I'm not gonna level up only because I don't know. I think I just pay for it in Dragon Hearts, the um the dragon incantations, but because I'm not 100% sure if I need runes too, I'm gonna wait a second before I try to level up or something. Church of Dragon Communion. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, man. Now which one do I want, right? So I would need 12 arcane for this one. Transforms the caster into a dragon to spew flaming breath. Charging extends duration. Incantation of those. Right, okay. This one is. This transforms me into a dragon to tear through foes with dragon claws. And it allows a follow up attack. That only needs 13 arcane. So that feels more attainable, right? Well, no. This one just takes 12. That takes 13. And this takes 16. So this must be the best one. Yeah, 34, 24, 28. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that does look fun. Ooh. But I would need 16 arcane. That's a lot, right? That's not really that doesn't feel that attainable for me. Uh it's like to put points in arcane when I need to like do those faith points and stuff. I already have the lightning thing I can't use. All right, let me do the most attainable one first, right? Yeah. Okay. Now what I need to think about realistically, right? Do I what do I want more, right? What do I want more? Do I have runes here? I can't possibly have a lot of runes there. Because basically, what I need to think about is do I want to use the lightning more or do I want to use the dragon incantation more, right? Because that's where my focus needs to be. But either way, the point should probably still go into faith, right? That's what I'm actually thinking. Table of Lost Grace. War Master, Stormville, Divine Bridge. Okay.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Okay. And actually, let me switch this back to Ingval.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
And I don't have anything to strengthen what I have on. Get that Morning Star, nothing for that either. Okay, that's fine. Basically, I just need to like go kill something somewhere. You know, that's part of my problem too, right? Like I don't have a like a spot where I just go farm stuff to get a few runes. I need to like come up with a spot for that. Do you know what I mean? What's around here? I don't really like any of this. Eh. Kill some wolves, I guess. And then I'll take a break and get over my excitement of killing Agheel, right? And the funny thing is too, it's not as if actually must be another wolf somewhere because it didn't restore my flask, which isn't a big deal, right? Because I'm just trying to I'm only trying to go ahead and get that other level. Wow. Okay. There we go. You know, I think my thing with Poison Mist, I think I'm going to love Poison Mist. I think the problem with me in Poison Mist is that my aim is trash. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so either way, forget about the arcane, right? I definitely need more faith, right? Because I needed 24 for the dragon one and 28 for lightning. So this level, in my opinion, should definitely go into faith because how could it possibly hurt me to have more faith given that I'm casting miracles all the time? Um Let me go to that guy on the beach. I'll probably just end up getting arrows because I don't think I have enough for any of the other things I'm trying to get from him.
Back already. Unusual to this.
Purchase. Yeah, let me just get some arrows for now. Okay, so yeah. So now, And I think I'm just gonna pull the Agheel out as something separate, like actually try to do some semblance of editing in quotes for given value of editing. And then yeah, after take a break and kind of work on some make some pizza dough and all that kind of stuff. Then I'll come back and actually legit try Castle Morn because I feel like now, with what I have on, that this is going to go better. I don't think there's anything else I really want to change about my setup right now. We'll see. We'll see as I go into it. I'm not gonna read stuff from other worlds, like, and I have so many reasons as it is. Rainbow stones, maybe. Okay. What is this for? That's for co-op. And these, I just don't. Like I said, I don't know when I would want to use the Grace Mimic, really. You know, so, at any rate, thanks for hanging out now that we're past this Agheel thing. Now, of course, I'm probably going to come up with, like, all the other dragons. Yeah, am I even going to, like, actually kill all the other dragons? Who can say? I can't answer these questions. Because another thing I realized is that somehow it did not connect for me that you could like literally beat the boss and get credits like the end boss and go back and fight all the other stuff without doing new game plus. I was all caught up in the Dark Souls remastered thing where it's like, oh no, I have to do everything I want to do, or else I'm gonna have to play the whole game all over again. So that's making me feel really ridiculous about my other file that I didn't finish. But it gives me hope for actually getting the credits on this file, right? All right, so thanks for hanging out. Please hang out again. Bye bye.